friends, how we going? So we're here in the garage again. So we had the motorcycle done. I took it for a ride yesterday. Rode great. It snowed on me. Maybe a little early yet, but it rode great. Except when I parked it, I had this oil drip. Like, no. So I got in there with a mirror and a flashlight and I followed it up. It's coming from back behind this primary case, somewhere up in this area. So there's a seal on the back side of the primary where the tranny comes through the primary, and there's another seal on the transmission output right there. So I'm not sure which seal is not sealing correctly. So last night we got it back up on the wood jack, pulled the running boards off, and tonight I'm going to rip the primary apart again and ease my way in there and look for where this leak was coming from. I'm going to have to pull the inner primary cover off again and just see what possibly might be leaking in there. And hopefully it's easy and I can just replace the seal and pop her back in, and it's not going to be difficult. We'll see. But yeah, let's just tear into it and see what we find. Alright friends, I think I found the source of my leak. It's this transmission seal. I'll show you what I'm talking about, and I think it's because the seal is incorrect and it's not fitting properly. So let me turn this camera around and give you a better view of what I'm looking at and show you what I'm talking about here. Alright, so here we got our transmission here. You see it's just all wet. If you look really close, inside here there's a seal. Let me get a light going here. Get a light. Alright, here we go. There's a seal right inside here. If you look at that seal carefully, when I turn the shaft, the seal is turning with the shaft. That should not be happening. The seal should be pressed on the outside and should not be turning with the shaft. The lip should be turning on the shaft. So that seal is not proper on the outside diameter. So, alright, bring it back over here. So I'm thinking is it's not the correct seal because the outside diameter should be pressed in and held, and the inside diameter should, where I'm turning that shaft, should be spinning, and the seal should be stationary. Or not stationary, it should be held with the outside diameter. So I think that's where my leak is coming from. I'm gonna have to go find another seal tomorrow. We'll go down to the Harley shop tomorrow and see if they have one down there. Not sure if they will or not. Might have to special order one, we'll see. But either way, I think we found the source of our leak. This is Maddie in the garage waiting for me. She's like, I want to go out that door. Are you done yet, Dad? Are you done yet? I want to go out that door. What are you doing? You want to be on camera? Whoa, look at, there's our dog. Hi, Maddie. Alright, I think we're done here. You ready to go? Want to go get some dinner? Oh, you like dinner, don't you? You like dinner. Alright, let's go get some dinner. Hey friends, welcome back to the motorcycle project part 2. Repair 2, let's say. So I've got two seals here. the one I pulled off yesterday and one we got from Harley today. I mean, they look pretty much the same by eye, but we measured them, and the Harley one is 20 thousandths thicker. So we're gonna tap it into place and see if it holds onto the outer shaft like it's supposed to. So we're gonna do that right now, right this minute. I just need my tools over here. So, all right, maybe I'll set the camera up for you and then you watch me do this one little part. Just a little bit of oil on this side. Wow, that one a lot nicer than the old one did. The other one just kind of popped in there, so it was definitely a different size. So now let's look in there. Now see, yesterday that inner seal was stuck and turning with this shaft. Now it's not. Now it's staying turning. It's stuck on this shaft now. So that's good. Good. And we got that leak fixed. Now we just got to put it back together. All right, looking good. Let's put it together. I'm gonna brake clean off some of this nasty oil mess, and then we'll get her slapped back together here. All right, friends, there we go. She's all together again, topped off with oil once more. I just gotta go for a ride and see if she leaks when we get back. That's about it. But I'm pretty confident we found the leak on this one. So yeah, let's get this scratch cleaned up and maybe take her for a ride and see how she does. Hello friends. So a little bit frustrating today, but we found the problem. So the last update was we had the motorcycle fixed. We have it apart again. We've had it apart twice now. First time was to do all the maintenance. Second time was to fix a leak. We fixed that leak. We did a ride around town. All great. So last night I did a ride in the Eagle River and back, which is about 30 miles one way, 60-mile round trip. So I rode all the way to Eagle River, and I went out to the bike where I was at, and I noticed there's oil spots on the back. I'm like, huh. Look underneath it, and there's oil on the bottom. I'm like, what the heck? It was not in the same location as the last leak, so I know it's a different leak. So I'm like, whatever. So frustrating. But I promise I'm better at working on stuff than this. This is just not my thing. But I'm figuring it out. We're gonna get it fixed. So it's just such a stupid mistake too. I mean, I just can't believe I did it, honestly. So I pulled my primary apart again, because I've noticed that oil is on top of the transmission and it's flowing down. It's not coming from behind the primary like it was before. So I had to pull my primary apart because I want to get my starter off, because I noticed everything's wet behind the starter right there. So I get my starter off. Here, I'll show you. So the starter lays right here. Let me use some light for you. Boom, look at that. So all that oil right there is what I was looking at, where the starter goes. It was all under the starter. So I'm like, it's got to be coming from here. So I pulled the top of my transmission off, and this is what I see. This gasket right here, it's not the right gasket. It goes right there instead of on the sealing surface there. I didn't see it. I just assumed it was the right one. I didn't match it up to the old gasket like a dummy. Oh man, so this is not the right gasket for this transmission. Rookie mistake. What I should have done is I should have taken, which I still have, I should have taken the old gasket and compared it to the new gasket. And if I do that, if I compare them, the old gasket seals right here. The new gasket has no gasket right there. That is where our leak is coming from. All the parts I got, everything came with this or that. We got all these extra little parts here and there. So I'm about to look. I know I have another set of transmission gaskets. Do I have the right gasket is the question. So let's look around here. There's that set. Oh, look. There's the correct one right there, because it has this wide spot right here. So it's in the kit. I just used the incorrect gasket. Man. And then I got this other kit right here. Let's see. What does this have in it? That would have also been the correct gasket. What a dummy. What a dummy. All right. Third time's a charm. Get her back together again tonight. Hose everything off and with some brake clean it off really nice. Take it for a ride tomorrow. And then take it to the car wash and clean it really, really good. So you got oil everywhere. We got a pressure washer at work. We can take it there and wash it. All right, but let's put this gasket in place. And we'll see how it looks in there. Let me get a rag. I want to wipe the surface first. So, but thankfully I didn't pull the entire primary off. I had to pull the primary cover off. I mean, honestly, I really didn't have to pull the starter out, but to investigate where my leak was coming from, I did. And plus, while it's out, I'm going to clean all that oil under the starter anyway. It's nasty. So nasty. But just proof, we are all human. We all make mistakes. I train guys at work that make dumb mistakes all the time. Guy today pulled the same transmission pan off 3 times for stupid little things. And it's like, dude, just part of learning. Slow down, take your time, and do it right. Do it right. So look at that. All right. So I'm going to flip you around here and check that out. Look at how much better that fits. It's covering this whole surface back here. So much better. So much better. All right. I'm going to get this cover on. Then we're just going to clean this up pretty good. And I'm going to get the starter in. I think we're going to have this running tonight. That makes me happy. I was very frustrated when I started, when I saw the oil. But it makes me happy to be able to find something and know I can fix it. So, there. The latest motorcycle update. Hopefully the next one is, it's running great. Let's go for another ride. All right. Well, thanks for sticking with me through this journey. And we'll let you know how it goes. All right. See y'all later.